his belt. He's currently the highest and farthest flying human cannonball in the world today, which I think is pretty cool. Thank you guys. This man right here has 6 Guinness World Records. We're hoping to get a big shout out here for you guys tonight. So do me a favor, Jersey, make a lot of noise for our human cannonball. Here he is, David Smith Jr.
All right, New Jersey, how is everybody tonight? Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, it must be kind of a big deal, this whole New Jersey lottery festival of ballooning, because we've got great crowds and there's so much going on. What an honor and privilege it is to be a part of this awesome event. So that's what we do, you know, this is what we do. We travel around the country, around the world. I've done so for the last 26 years actually, as a full-time professional human cannonball, carrying on this strange family tradition of trying to do the biggest and highest cannonball shots that have ever been done. Now this cannon right here is handcrafted, designed and built in our shop. This is the 8th cannon that we built, and we built it because we surpassed the other ones that we had previously, breaking world record after world record. Now this one right here is the current Guinness World Record breaking human cannonball. That's hard to say sometimes. Human cannon. The last world record we broke with it was in Saudi Arabia in 2019 with a height achieved of 89 feet high. So what we've got here for distance today is kind of a combination cannon shot, height and some serious distance. What we're going to do is it's 150 feet from the end of the cannon barrel to where I hope to come crashing safely into the red landing net. You can all plainly see how far away that netting is, but what you haven't seen yet is how high I'm going to be blasted up into the sky. So manning the controls of the cannon today, we've got the lovely Miss Lexi Bollinger. Would you guys give her one more round of applause, if you would, please? Traveled around operating and blasting the cannon for the last 4 years all over the place, and I hope she continues to do a good job at least one more time here today. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take this cannon, she's going to be under the controls, I'm going to be locked and loaded, and it'll be at 50 degrees for launch. Now once that cannon's in the firing position, I will prepare for a blast that will fire me from 0 to about 70 miles an hour in the first half of a second or so. I'll be flying up to about 72 feet high at the top of the cannon shot and aiming for the far side of that landing net. The reason being, if I land on the short side, it's like falling down the stairs very, very quickly at 60 miles an hour, 70 miles an hour. If I land on the far side, it's going to catch me, stop me right above the ground, toss me back up into the air, and hopefully I'll remain inside that red landing net. Would you guys like to see this? Alright, then at this time we're going to fire up the